Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Soul Stained Ink. My name is Beth, and I'm dropping books. I'm here today to talk to you about books 27 through 35 that I've completed for the middle grade May and Book a Day in May reading challenges that I have been co-hosting in this month of May 2018. So stick around and see what I've been up to. So without further ado, book 27 was Alamo All Stars by Nathan Hill. Now, this is a graphic novel in the Hazardous Tales series, and it is all done in sepia tones. I believe I discussed this book a little bit when doing the video for books you should beg your librarian for. This is not a new release. However, he does have a new release coming out, or that just came out, about Pearl Harbor. So this entire series is great. It is American history done in graphic novel form, and this guy here, these two are narrators, so it's like a little Zorro rebel and then a soldier that go through and talk to you about what's happening. It's absolutely fabulous. You should check them out. I believe I gave that book 4 out of 5 stars. The next book I completed was From You to Me by K.A. Holt. Now, this book was slightly similar to Threads, which I read previously in the month, in that the main character has lost her sister. Now, in Threads, Clara had lost her big sister, who was a Chinese adoptee. However, in this book, Clara passed away because she is a blah, 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 blah. The next book I read was From You to Me by K.A. Holt. Now, this is another one that I spoke about in the new releases video, and this one will punch you right in the gut. It is a contemporary middle grade novel, and the main character, Amelia, has lost her big sister. Clara passed away 3 years earlier, and Amelia is still just very grief-stricken about the loss of her big sister. So when she starts 8th grade, she's determined that it is going to be a different year. And then she gets into class, and everybody has letters on their desks, letters that they wrote to their future selves when they were in 6th grade. Now, in 8th grade, they are receiving these letters back to kind of have an exercise in what you thought the future was going to be like, and blah, 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 blah. As a teacher, I think it's kind of cool that they did that, but I don't know that I would want to do that. Moving on, one of the reasons I probably wouldn't want to do that is evident very quickly, because Amelia receives Clara's letter instead of her own. And the entire book is about Amelia attempting to do the things that Clara had put down that she wanted to do before she completed 8th grade. It's beautiful, and it'll hit you right in the feels, and you should definitely check it out. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. A Winter's Tale. This is the next book I completed was A Winter's Tale. This is book number 15 in the Puppy Patrol series by Jenny Dell, and I gave this a 3 out of 5 stars. It's a cute little story, but it is definitely on the lower end of middle grade. In fact, I'm not sure why it was listed as a middle grade. I feel like it is more of a lower grade, but it was cute. I enjoyed it. 3 out of 5 stars. All right, after that, I completed Swing It Sunny by Jennifer L. Holm and Matthew Holm. Sunny is a middle school girl in the 70s, and this is just about bits and pieces of her life. Her big brother has been sent to a military school, and so like it's about him visiting and her remembering before he got in trouble. There is a best friend, so there are some scenes with the best friend that are really cute. And then there's a girl that moves in down the street who's a little bit older and starts teaching her how to do flag corps work. And it's very cute. I really enjoyed it. I think this is the second or third in a series, and I'm definitely going to be looking for other books in this graphic novel series. The next book that I completed was The Secret Horses of Briar Hill by Megan Shepherd. Now, this book is set in World War II, and its main character, Emmeline, has tuberculosis and has been sent to live at Briar Hill, which is a manor house that supposedly a princess used to live in, but now it is a country retreat where nuns and children with tuberculosis are trying to stay safe and not get bombed. Um, but that is not the main focus of this book. The main focus of this book is the secret horses. You see Emmeline and a few other choice individuals. So Emma and a few other choice individuals can see these winged horses in the mirrors and other shiny surfaces at Briar Hill. And then one day, Emma discovers that one of the winged horses has come out into her side of the mirror, and she has to help rescue this horse, keep this horse safe. And it's a beautiful story. It's kind of a soft story, but it packs a lot of emotion in it. Gave this 4.5 out of 5 stars, and you should definitely go check this out. I feel like this book is one that is a modern children's classic and will be considered a classic for many, many years to come. So go jump on the bandwagon. All right, the next book that I completed for middle grade May was an audiobook, and that is The Hammer of Thor. That is book 2 in Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard by Rick Riordan. I really, really enjoyed this book. I know in my Friday Reads video, I said there was a character I wasn't really sure why they were part of the story, and I'm still not 100% certain that we had to have them, but I really do enjoy that character, and I'm glad that they were introduced in this book because I feel like they're going to have a big part to play in book 3, which I am not so patiently waiting for the audio to come through on. I think I'm 17th out. Yeah, I'm 17th in line for one of 2 copies of the audiobook. So, The next book I completed was Cardboard by Doug TenNapel. Yes, TenNapel. This is about a boy who his dad is an out of work single dad, and he's begging people for a job because it's his son's birthday and he doesn't have any way to get him a birthday present. And eventually he finds this guy on the side of the road that sells him a huge cardboard box. And they decide that they are going to make a cardboard boxer out of this box, and that is his son's birthday present. They name the box Boxer Bill. And then Bill comes to life. And there are rules that go with this cardboard, but they decide to break them, and mayhem ensues. There is a neighbor boy who's not really a bad kid, but he's kind of rebellious and a little creepy, and he gets involved and, makes more madness. It is a really, it's kind of dark. It is very sweet and definitely different from anything I've read previously. I absolutely adored it, and I definitely think all of you guys should check it out as well. The next book I completed was another audiobook, and that is The 100-Year-Old Secret by Tracy Barrett. This is the first book in the Sherlock Files. It is about a set of siblings who moves to London because their dad has a new job wherein they will live in England for a year. And right after they move there, they find out that they are actually descendants of Sherlock Holmes and are invited by some family friends to join a secret society that is supposed to be keeping these old detectives, kind of keeping the knowledge of these old detectives safe. And they are given an old book of Holmes's that is his unfinished cases, and they start working one of his unfinished case files. It is delightful, it is well written, and I really wish my library had book 2 because I would love to continue reading the series. And then the final book that I completed, Elena and I just finished reading it. It is called Nellie the Monster Sitter by Kess Gray and illustrated by Tony Ross. And it is about this little girl who decides that she's going to babysit monsters because That's why we don't ever see monsters out in public. It is because nobody wants to babysit for them. And obviously, mommy and daddy monsters can't go out if they don't have a babysitter for their kids. And it is just absolutely an adorably cute book, and we loved it a lot. I'm giving it 4 out of 5 stars. It's obviously a children's book, but it is a children's chapter book, and it's very cute. I think anybody would enjoy it, and I definitely think that you should check that one out as well. So that is all of the books that I completed, or well, books 27 through 36 that I completed in the month of May. I will be giving you another video soon about the books that I am attempting to complete in the last 2 days of May. Whether or not I do complete them, I'll let you know what they are and how I'm enjoying them at least. And I hope that you are enjoying Middle Grade May and Book a Day in May if you're participating. And if not, I hope that you're enjoying whatever it is that you are doing. I would love to see any videos or blog posts you have on what you've been up to this month. Link up anything you want to show us down below, or just leave me some comments. I'd love to have a conversation with you. If you'd enjoyed this video, like I hope you did, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll talk to you again soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye.